Hey everybody, I've been thinking about this for a while and I thought I would do a quick vid on it. Whenever people get stuff, they may throw this stuff out, they may, you know, your friends might be throwing it out, or your neighbors, or you might get something. These are very nice, scenario-driven kind of mini gaming tables. You'll probably have to design special rules and stuff for it. And obviously this has not been prepared at all. I've got a 5-gallon bucket of black paint that I could paint this up in. And the damage you have here, you can totally look at this as like Battlefleet Gothic, and that was a shot. It blew the sides out into space, and you know, at this point, troops are entering from boarding ships, what have you. One thing you're gonna find is that it's got a lot of ridges and stuff. You can cut doorways and put pieces back over the top, and give it a really interesting feel. Give it like a double layer, you know, where they can go underneath the bridges and whatnot. Some of these can function as their own independent rooms. Like if you take a look at that in there, he's in kind of his own command style room. You could even put a roof on that. Maybe that can unlock something further on down the way. Some of these can be considered to have different vats of things like oil or acid, whatever, that they've got to traverse. Just, there's so many interesting things you can do here, guys. There's a million. You could have it where you've only got a couple of characters, which they easily outnumber, but they have control of the ship. You know, they can try and vent them back out into space if they go into an enclosed room. Everybody in the room has to roll a d6. If they roll a 1, they're sucked out into space or something. You know, maybe these guys have a job to get all the way over to here and set a charge on something. You know, there's all sorts of ways you can do this, and I realize with it being all white, it's hard to kind of see the topography of this. But this is a really fun, interesting way. This really appeals probably mostly to the DM or D&D style game masters out there. You could also run this like a Genestealer thing, where you're running Terminators in here, and they've got to clean out this section of a Space Hulk or something. And also, you can have them move on to what would be like really big landing bays. If there's damage that goes in there, let's say like oil is running out or water is running out, and they're going to need that later on, they can try and fight past something that's there and try and weld it shut. It just goes on and on and on, guys. You might have a mock spaceship in here that they want to commandeer to escape, or, you know, it just, like I said, the list's going on, and there's multiple sides to these things. This side has a different look. It's got a different format that they've got to work around, you know. So if you see something like this laying out by a garbage can or something, and you want to just have a different kind of a Friday night fight, set yourself up and design it so that you aren't playing your army necessarily, where it could be the enemy or it could be you, and they have to decide, they have to choose, and give each side, you know, their own little special advantages or disadvantages. So this is to give you guys something to think about. It's about as cheap as you're ever going to get for a specialty style game. You can go over to like Home Depot and pick up a half gallon of paint to a gallon of paint for like $5, and you can paint this up and then dry brush it up, take some special bits. You don't even have to attach them to it so much. You know, just use them for detailing or objectives and stuff, and then play on it. When you get bored with it, you know, launch it. Or maybe one of your buddies will want to hold on to it for a while. You know, this is something that you can go back to and work on and play with later on. But I wanted to give you guys something to think about, and if you have ideas for like specific death rooms or blah 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 blah, throw them down in the comments. But I'd like to get your guys' input on, you know, doing alternative style games, because there's just a ton of potential here, and like I said, it's dirt cheap. You find this stuff for free, and with a little bit of love, you guys can really make some Friday or Saturday night gaming sessions very, very memorable. So take care, love ya, bye bye.